you people need to concentrate over the transaction as well as my explanation and its journal entry. In the last class, we discussed about the simple journal entries, and that video is also available in case anybody of you had missed that one. So you can watch that video also for the recorded class. Now let us start. The transaction given here is record the following transactions in the journal of Naresh and company. The name of the business has been given first of all. Now the first transaction we do have is 2018 June 1st, paid cash to Mahesh and डिस्काउंट रिसीव्ड. मैंने अभी आपको बताया था डिस्काउंट रिसीव्ड क्या है, इनकम है तो क्रेडिट होना चाहिए, और यहाँ पे आप पेमेंट कर रहे हैं. हु इज द रिसीवर ऑफ दिस मनी? महेश इज द रिसीवर. Debit the receiver, credit the giver. According to that, Mahesh's account should be debited. After that, you are paying cash. Cash is going out of the business. It means cash account should be credited because debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Cash account should be credited. And because discount received falls under income, that is a nominal, and incomes are always credited. So the journal entry for this transaction should be, just visualize that journal entry in your mind, what I am speaking, and after that we'll check in the solution. The journal entry should be Mahesh's account debited rupees 10,000. Just concentrate over my words. Mahesh's account debited rupees 10,000 to cash account rupees 9,600 to discount received account rupees 400, being account of Mahesh settled by paying cash and receiving a discount. The journal entry should be Mahesh's account debited 10,000 to cash account rupees 9,600 to discount received account rupees 400. And now you can just check the journal entry over your screen. We have prepared a format, that is the journal of Naresh and company. After that, the format of date, particulars, ledger folio, amount debit and amount credit. After that, the first journal entry on 2018 June 1st, Mahesh debited to cash account to discount received account. In front of Mahesh in the debit column, we have mentioned rupees 10,000, while in the credit for cash and for discount received, we have mentioned the separate amounts of 9,600 and rupees 400. Cash paid to Mahesh and discount received. This is the narration, a short explanation of the explanation provided to you. Fine. If anybody finds any query, any doubt regarding any point, may ask. Moving further to the next transaction. Next transaction we do have on June 4, and it says that received cash from Arun. This time you are receiving cash, so cash account should be debited. How much cash you have received? Rupees 4,900. And discount allowed to him rupees 100. So discount allowed is an expense, it should be debited. So the journal entry will be cash account debited rupees 9,000. Cash account debited rupees 4,900. Discount allowed account debited rupees 100. To Arun's account. Who is the giver of this cash? Arun is the giver of this cash. Debit the receiver, credit the giver. So to Arun's account rupees 5,000. Rupees 5,000 being cash received from Arun and discount allowed. Let us check the journal entry for this transaction. Here we do have the second journal entry in the format, that is cash account debited on June 4. Cash account debited rupees 4,900. Discount allowed account debited rupees 5,000. To Arun's account rupees 5,000. Cash received from Arun and discount allowed. Cash account debited, discount allowed account debited to Arun's account. Fine. Moving further, अगर किसी जनरल एंट्री में किसी कैलकुलेशन में कोई कंफ्यूजन अराइज हो तो आप पूछ सकते हैं, अदरवाइज हम आगे बढ़ रहे हैं. ये दोनों ही ट्रांजेक्शन ऐसे थे जिसमें कि डिस्काउंट हमने अलग से शो किया था, क्योंकि ऐसा कुछ लिखा नहीं तो हम ये मान रहे कि कैश डिस्काउंट वाला है. कैश का ट्रांजेक्शन हो रहा है, कैश रिसीव हो रहा है, कैश पेमेंट होता है, कैश डिस्काउंट हो जाता है. Now further we do have the next transaction, goods sold to Harish. Goods sold to Harish. The journal entry will be Harish's account debited to sales account. Nothing is there concerning to discount. Harish's account debited to sales account, being goods sold to Harish on credit. जब भी नेम दे रखा होता है तो क्रेडिट हो जाता है. नेक्स्ट इज ऑन जून 12 हरीश रिटर्न गुड्स. अब जो गुड्स आपने सेल किया था वो रिटर्न हो गई तो क्या बन जाएगा, वो सेल्स रिटर्न बन जाएगा. सेल्स को आपने क्या किया था, सेल्स को आपने क्रेडिट किया था, तो सेल रिटर्न को क्या करेंगे, सेल रिटर्न को डेबिट करेंगे. सो द जनरल एंट्री विल बी सेल्स रिटर्न अकाउंट डेबिटेड ₹2000 to Harish's account ₹2000, being goods returned by a customer. Harish must be a customer. On June 14, we do have received cash from Harish ₹27,500 in full settlement of his account. Now the thing arises, what does this word full settlement mean? Full settlement means in case suppose the account was of 28,000, the 500 will be a discount. In case the account would be of rupees 29,000, the 1,500 will be a discount. So we need to know what was the account standing to the credit. It was actually related to June 10 and June 12. On June 10, you have sold goods for rupees 30,000, of which on June 12, rupees 2,000 goods have been returned. So now what is the amount standing to the debit of Harish? It should be rupees 28,000. 30,000 का सेल किया था, 2,000 का वापस आ गया, 28,000 का बचा है. और 28,000 में से आपने मनी कितना रिसीव किया हरीश से, रुपीज 27,500, वो भी फुल सेटलमेंट में, यानी कि अब आगे और कुछ नहीं लेंगे. Therefore, it states that the difference amount of rupees 500 you have allowed as a discount. So the journal entry for June 14 will be cash account debited rupees 27,500, discount allowed account debited 500, to Harish's account rupees 28,000. Let me show you this journal entry in the format also. All the three journal entries we will check. You can check over your screen. We do have, first of all, on June 10, Harish account debited to sales account rupees 30,000. After that, we do have the next transaction on June 12, that is sales return account debited to Harish account rupees 2,000. अब बचा कितना, 28,000 बचा था. तो उसके लिए हमने क्या किया, उसके लिए हमने किया कैश अकाउंट डेबिटेड 27,500, डिस्काउंट अलाउड अकाउंट डेबिटेड 500 टू हरीश अकाउंट 28,000. All three statements, all three transactions are a combined one, or journal entries are the interrelated one. I hope everyone must be clear. जब भी आपको word full settlement लिखा हुआ आए तो आप discount उसे treat करेंगे. Let us move further with the next transaction. We do have the next transaction on June 20th, that is sold goods to Gopal of the list price rupees 60,000. List price 60,000 at a trade discount of 10%. कौन सा discount है? Trade discount. Trade discount is never shown separately in the journal entries. Therefore, the journal entry for this transaction of June 20 should be Gopal's account debited to sales account, and the amount shown should be 54,000. It means after deduction of trade discount, whatever amount have been left should be shown in the journal entry. Let me show you this thing. Let me help you to check this thing in the journal entry. Here we do have the journal entry in June 20th. You can just check. That is Gopal debited to sales account rupees 54,000. Trade discount is never shown separately in the journal entry. Cash discount होगा तो अलग से दिखाएंगे. Moving to the last transaction. After that, we'll just make the class over. The last transaction is purchased goods from Ravi. It means it must have been purchased on credit. Of the list price of rupees 20,000 at 15% trade discount. Trade discount means again it should not be shown separately in the journal entry. So the journal entry for this transaction should be, क्या होनी चाहिए journal entry? आप सब chat box में लिख के बताएंगे मुझे इसकी journal entry क्या होनी चाहिए. इतने सारे transaction हमने पढ़े हैं. Now I do expect that you people must be able to pass the journal entry for this last transaction. So everybody get ready and start mentioning your answer in the chat box. June 23. What is this 3,000? What do you mean by 3,000, dear? I'm asking about the complete journal entry. June 23, it should be purchases account debited. Amount should be 20,000 minus 15%. That is rupees 17,000. To Ravi's account. $17,000 in the credit. Being goods purchased on credit. This should be the journal entry and the narration and the amount. If anybody is having any confusion, any doubt, you may ask, because here we end up with the complete solution for this question and the topic of discount. अगर किसी के माइंड में कोई कंफ्यूजन, कोई डाउट है, कुछ पूछना चाहते हैं तो पूछ सकते हैं. You all are allowed. And after the class, you have to solve this question in your copy also.